Alrighty, buenas tardes, mis ositos. To those that are at the that are watching us from home, can we say buenas tardes, hello to the camera back there? Say, hola. Buenas tardes, ositos bilingües. Este es nuestro Spanish English Storytime aquí en la Biblioteca Pública de Fayetteville. Good afternoon. Welcome to our story time, which is Little Bilingual Bears. This is every Monday at 4 o'clock here at the Fayetteville Public Library. And we are actually having some viewers from home watch us, so that's why we said hello. Can we say hola one more time to the camera? Hola, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Miss Gina. My name is Miss Diana. Miss Gina no está aquí, perdón. Mi nombre es Diana. My name is Diana. Can you say Diana? Diana, or can you say Diana? Diana. Miss Gina is who actually helps me every Monday, but she is not here today. But maybe if she's watching this at a later time, she can see this. So let's say, hola, Miss Gina. Hola. Let's wave to the camera. Good job. All right. Maybe if we're a little bit shy, that's okay. No worries. So we're going to get started. We have 2 books that we're going to read today. But before we get started, we have just one announcement for our parents, guardians that are watching us. We have a program called 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten. Para los padres les tenemos un mensaje que tenemos este programa, 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten. The objective is to read 1,000 books to your child before they reach the age of kindergarten. You'll sign up here at the preschool desk where you'll get this booklet as well as this little bag here where you can take all of the items that you check out and you can put them in here. So it's a nice little bag. So este programa de 1,000 libros antes del kinder es un objetivo donde les pedimos a los padres que lean a sus hijos, hijas, 1,000 libros antes de que lleguen a la edad del kinder. Cuando vienen aquí a la biblioteca para poder registrarse en el escritorio preescolar, van a recibir este libritito y también esta bolsa. Como siempre, like always, all of the announcements that we have during our story time, you can actually pick up one of these at each of our service desks. It has a list of all the story times or anything that we have going on at the library, and it's also age specific. So, cada anuncio que les dejamos saber está en nuestro calendario, que está en cada escritorio de servicio. También pueden encontrar la información en línea o si no, también pueden venir a visitarnos aquí. So, we are going to get started in singing a song. And it's okay if you don't know this song because I'm going to teach you. And this is the song, esa es la canción que cantamos cada vez antes de que empecemos a leer. So this is a song that we sing before we get started. So I'm going to sing it in English, voy a cantarlo en inglés, and then I'm going to sing it in Spanish. But it's okay if you don't know it in Spanish, you can just clap along. Vamos a aplaudir así. Can you start applauding like this with me? Like this? Very good. Thank you, Brian. I have a story, what can it be? I have a story, listen and see. I have a story, what can it be? Gather around and read with me. Let's try it one more time. We'll say it in English, okay? I have a story, what can it be? I have a story, listen and see. I have a story, what can it be? Gather around and read with me. Very, very good. Now we're going to sing it in Spanish. And if you don't know it, you can just clap along with me like this, okay? All right, here we go. Tengo una historia que puede ser. Tengo una historia, escucha y ve. Tengo una historia que puede ser. Ven a jugar y leer conmigo. Very, very good. And very good to our friends at home. Vamos a empezar con este primer libro. We're going to get started with this first book. Before we get started, can someone tell me what is going on in this book? The title is called From My Window. What do we see here?
The window is open.
We see that the window is open. La ventana está abierta. Very good. What else do we see?
I see the plant.
You see all the plants, todas las plantas, and we see a person, una persona que está viendo desde afuera, is looking outside of their window here. This person is actually the author, and the author's name is Otavio. And this story is actually about la experiencia or his experience viviendo en una favela, living in a favela, which is just a neighborhood in Brazil. So we're going to read along to see what this story is a little bit about. But actually, before we get started, can you look out this window and tell me, what do you see?
Tree.
We see trees, árboles. Can we say árbol? Árbol, very good. What else do we see? It's kind of hard to see, but what else? You see a pole? Do we see some cars maybe out there, unos coches? No, it's kind of hard to see from here, I know. All right, so here we go. From my window, desde mi ventana. This is written by Octavio Jr. and Vania Starkov. From my window, I see a lot of bricks and patched roofs. Desde mi ventana veo muchos ladrillos y techos reparados. What else do we see? ¿Qué más vemos aquí? Plants, plantas. What else do we see? Some flowers, unas flores. Muy bien. I see people everywhere. You see buildings, I see buildings too, unos edificios. Veo gente por todas partes. ¿Y qué están haciendo las personas? What are the people doing here? It's kind of hard to see, so you might need to lean in. What do we see? They're doing so many things.
I see
Trees and birds, árboles y pájaros. I see people right here en sus bicicletas. People are riding bikes. I see people here. What does this look like?
That looks like a camel picture.
This right here? What else? What else do we think this looks like?
It looks like there's camels in there.
It does kind of look from there like there's camels, but they're actually in a classroom. Están en una aula, aprendiendo, learning. And then right here are some people dancing and singing. Están cantando y bailando. There is so much going on outside of his window. When it's too hot, some people bring the sea to their homes to make the day cooler. Cuando hace mucho calor, algunas personas traen el mar a sus casas para refrescarlas. That looks like a lot of fun, doesn't it? Kind of wish I had one in here. It's kind of warm in here today and outside too. Let's see, there's some people here. Looks like she's getting some water here. Looks like some people are even sunbathing out here. When night falls, I see many lights and fireflies flashing in the darkening paths. Cuando cae la noche, veo muchas luces brillando en los caminos que oscurecen. Sometimes when it rains a lot, a rainbow visits my shack and it turns a gray day into a bright day. Algunas veces cuando llueve mucho, un arco iris visita mi choza y convierte el día oscuro en un día brillante. Rainbow is arco iris. Can we try to say that? It's a little bit tricky. Very good. Arco iris. I want to see the end of the rainbow. Quiero ver al final del arco iris. Not for the treasure, no para poder encontrar el tesoro. I want to solve a mystery that's worth more than gold. Quiero resolver un misterio que vale más de que el oro. Where is he at in this picture? He's on the mountain. Está en una montaña acá. From my window, I talk to my friends. Talking starts a game. Desde mi ventana, hablo con mis amigos y hablando, hacemos un juego. What kind of game does this look like? It looks kind of familiar. You might not have played this game, but this is the telephone game. And what they have here is they're holding one end of it and it's connected to a line or a string and it connects to the other window. See how they're kind of talking with each other right here? Están hablando por parte del juego. Our telephone game turns into a funk, turns into a rhythm, turns into a poetry. Nuestro juego del teléfono se convierte en diversión, se convierte en rima y se convierte en poesía. What are they doing over here? ¿Qué están haciendo acá? They're jumping up in the sky, having a lot of fun, quizás teniendo una fiesta, maybe even having a party. From my window, I hear sounds that make me sad. Desde mi ventana escucho unos ruidos que me hacen un poco triste. Sometimes I can't go to school or play outside, y a veces no puedo ir afuera ni jugar afuera con mi bola. Where is he at now in this picture? Do you see him? Where is he at? Do you want to point him out?
Windows are closed.
They are closed. Yeah, they're closed because he heard something scary and so he's not allowed to go out there. So sometimes that can happen too. From my window, I close my eyes and I imagine the empty field full of people. Desde mi ventana cierro mis ojos y imagino el campo vacío lleno de gente. People who dream of scoring on an incredible goal at the packed Macarena Stadium. Personas que están soñando de meter un gol increíble en el repleto estadio. What are they playing here? ¿Qué están jugando?
I see football.
Yes. Soccer in Spanish is fútbol. Can we say fútbol? Fútbol, very good. From my window, I see the sunrise and I see people everywhere. Desde mi ventana veo el amanecer y veo gente por todas partes. People patching roofs that broke in the rain. Gente reparando techos que se quebraron en la lluvia. People searching for their treasures. Personas están buscando por sus tesoros. Aquí tenemos más personas en una bici. We have some people here riding their bikes. We have some people here that looks like they're celebrating. They might even be having a fiesta, un party. And then what is she doing? What are they doing? They're walking their dog. Están caminando a su perrito. People carrying books going to school. Personas tienen en mano, cargando sus libros, caminando hacia la escuela. From my window, desde mi ventana, I see my favela. Veo a mi favela. What do we see here? There's so much going on. What do we see? Do we see some people riding bikes? I see some people riding bikes. I think I even see some people like flying kites. What else do we see?
I see the rainbow.
You see the rainbow, arco iris. What do we see? I see some people playing soccer, football. Very, very good.
I just see the kite.
You do see the kites. Very good. Colorín colorado, este cuento ha terminado. Now we're going to sing another song. And this song that we're going to sing before we get started on our second book is called Manos Ip. So this song is about our hands and our feet. So for this song, we're gonna kind of point to different parts of our body. So this is our manos. Can we do this for our manos on our hands? And then this is our feet, our pies. Can we point to our pies? Very good. Can we point to our ojos, our eyes? Can we point to our head, our cabeza? Very good. Can we point to our nose, nuestra nariz? Can we point to nuestras orejas, our ears? Very, very good. All right. So for this song, if you just want to watch me with my hands and the different parts that I point to my body, that's okay. And we can practice this along. Once you come and visit with us every time, you'll know the words. So, alrighty, are we ready? ¿Listos, listos, Bryant? Perfect. Alrighty, here we go. Estas son mis manos, estos son mis pies. ¿Dónde están mis ojos? Aquí ya los ves. Esta es mi cabeza, esta es mi nariz. Tengo dos orejas para oírte a ti. para oírte a ti. Let's do it one more time, okay? When I do this, that just means where is this body part. So when I did this, that's what that meant, okay? So here we go again. Estas son mis manos, estos son mis pies. ¿Dónde están mis ojos? Aquí ya los ves. Esta es mi cabeza, esta es mi nariz. Tengo dos orejas para oírte a ti. Para oírte a ti. Very good. Alrighty, so we are on our last book of ventanas, which I actually forgot to tell you. This is the word that we use in Spanish for windows. Can we say ventanas? Ventanas, very, very good. Ventanas. What do we see in the ventanas? What do we see in the windows in this one? This one might be a little bit easier to see. Give you a couple more seconds before I chime in. Okay, let's see. Yo veo una persona. I see a person caminando a su perrito. They're walking their dog. They're outside of the house. También veo unas plantitas. I see some plants. También veo unas personas comiendo comida. I see some people eating food. I see a bird in its crate. Veo un pájaro en su jaula. Ventanas, written by Julia Denos. Windows. Ventanas. Al final del día, antes de que el vecindario se vaya a dormir, podemos ver desde tu ventana. At the end of the day, before the town goes to sleep, you can look out your window. I wonder what they're going to find out there. What do we think they're going to find? Houses. Maybe they run into more animals, más animales o personas, some people. Y ver más ventanitas iluminadas como ojos en el crepúsculo. And see more little windows light up like eyes in the dark. Parpadeando despertados a medida que las luces se encienden en el exterior. Un barrio de faroles de papel. Blinking awake as the lights turn on inside the neighborhood of paper lanterns. What would you see outside of your house? If you're thinking about what's outside of your window, what would be outside of it? Do you know? Outside of mine, I would see a lot of kids playing, niños jugando. I would see some other dogs. Vería otros perritos. What else? What would you see out of your window? Bicycles, yeah. Puedes salir y dar un paseo hacia el anochecer. You can take a walk before it starts to get dark. He's coming out of this house. Who do you think that is, if that's his house? Do you see her, how she's looking out? Who do you think that is?
That's his mom.
Maybe. Let's see. Puede que te cruces con un gato. Perhaps you'll come across a cat. O un mapache tempranero. Or a very early waking raccoon. Tomando un baño en cuadrados de luz amarilla. Taking a bath in the small yellow squares. Una ventana puede ser alta, con las cortinas cerradas. Some windows can be very long with the curtains drawn, or pequeña, con una fiesta adentro, or a small one with a party inside. Entre dos ventanas podría haber un teléfono para intercambiar buenas ideas. Doesn't this look familiar? This looks like that telephone game in the other book, doesn't it? Do you see here how they have the two cans connected and they have the line drawn here? Someone says something and then the other person can hear it. Between the two windows, there could be a phone to exchange really great ideas. I wonder what kind of great ideas they're coming up with. Podría haber un abrazo. Perhaps there could be a hug. O un piano, a piano. O alguien podría estar aprendiendo a bailar. También vemos a alguien aquí cocinando. We see someone cooking here. What do we see here? Can you see that? What is that? We saw it earlier in the book. It's a window, but what's this here? What kind of animal is that? Dog. Well, it kind of looks like a dog, but it's actually a cat. And cat is gato. Otra ventana podría estar oscura con una o dos plantitas dormidas. There could be a window, a dark window with one or two sleepy plants. O tal vez iluminada y redonda como la luna, or perhaps illuminated and round like the moon. Algunas ventanas mostrarán una cena o una televisión. Some windows might have a dinner in the background right here, or they might have someone watching TV. Otras estarán vacías y te dejarán que las llenes de historias. Some of them will be empty, but they will leave you there to fill the story of what is happening inside. Entonces llegas a casa otra vez y miras hacia una ventana desde afuera. And so you'll arrive back home once again and you'll look towards the window. Who did we see here? We saw this person earlier, didn't we? Right here. We saw them earlier. Alguien a quien amas te está saludando. Someone that you love very much is saying hello. Y no puedes esperar para entrar. And you can't wait to go inside. Who would be waiting at home for you? Your mama. What about for you? Who would be waiting at home for you? Your dad, your papa. Waiting at home for me would be my perrita, Ellie. Ellie, my doggy, would be waiting at home. Así que entras, and so you go in. Who else was waiting for him at home? The cat, el gato. Well, friends, that is my last book with you all for story time. I do want to just say before we say goodbye, we're going to sing our goodbye song, but I also want to let parents know we are going on a programming break. Vamos a tener una pausa desde el 23 de enero hasta el 3 de junio. So we'll take a break from the May 23rd until June 3rd. So just to keep that in mind. And so thank you so much for joining me today. It's really nice to see some new faces today. And I hope for those that were joining us at home that you enjoyed the story time. Me dio mucho gusto conocerlos el día de hoy a ustedes, unas nuevas caras. Antes de que nos despidamos, vamos a cantar una canción de despedida. We're going to sing a goodbye song. Do we know how to say goodbye, friends, in Spanish?
Adios.
Yes. What about adios? Very good. How do we say friends? Amigos, muy bien. We say adios, amigos. So this song, let's do it again. We're going to sing it, the first part in English, and then we'll sing the second part in Spanish. And you all are going to have to help me out today because Miss Gina no está aquí, so it's just me. So we're going to sing our goodbye song in English, and then you're going to, so I'm going to say the first phrase, and then you're going to repeat after me, and then we'll sing it in Spanish that same way. Are we ready? ¿Listos? ¿Listas? Alrighty, here we go. Adios, amigos. Oh, let me go back to English. I'm sorry, I always do Spanish first. Let me go back. So, goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to go. It's time to go. It was nice to see you. It was nice to see you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Let's do that one more time. So I'm going to sing this side, and then you're going to sing this other side. So we're going to sing it in English, and then we'll sing it in Spanish. Okay, are we ready? Got to hear your voices. Okay, alrighty. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to go. It's time to go. It was nice to see you. It was nice to see you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Now we're going to sing it in Spanish, okay? Adiós amigos, adiós amigos, ya me voy, ya me voy. Me dio mucho gusto estar con ustedes, estar con ustedes. Adiós, adiós. Thank you so much for joining me today. Can we say adios to the camera up there? Adios.